Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Type back in the video today, and today the Houston Rockets have traded Kevin Porter Jr. and 2 second-round picks to the Oklahoma City Thunder for Jeremiah Robinson-Earl and Victor Oladipo. The Rockets reunite with Victor Oladipo after they traded Karis LeVert and I think it was a pick swap to the Pacers in the 2020-21 season for Victor Oladipo. He came to Houston, played 20 games, 20 starts, averaged 34 minutes per game, averaged 21 points per game with 5 assists per game and 5 rebounds per game with over 1 steal per game. And then he was also on an expiring contract as well. He wanted out. The Rockets traded him at the trade deadline after only 20 games being played with the Rockets. They traded him to the Heat, where in 2.5 seasons he would only go on to play 54 games with. And then they'd ultimately move on from Victor Oladipo. They would send Victor Oladipo in a second-round pick to the Oklahoma City Thunder for nothing. So ultimately wasn't that good of a trade for the Miami Heat. Although the Rockets, all they got was Avery Bradley and Kelly Olynyk, and those were only rentals. Only got to see those two guys play for the team for half a season. They also got a pick swap, but I don't think that draft pick really did anything for the Rockets. So I mean, yeah, it wasn't that big of a trade for either teams. I don't think really either of the teams really didn't do anything huge in that trade, really. Besides the Rockets having a solid center and Kelly Olynyk for a half a season. But yeah, since Oladipo left the Rockets, he struggled with injuries. I mean, he was struggling with injuries before that. He had some injuries with the Rockets in the 2020-21 season. He had some injuries with the Pacers over the 2019-20 season, 2020-21 season, as well with the Pacers and the Rockets. He tore his ACL in the 2018-19 season. He is a 2-time All-Star as well. Pacers, 75 games and 75 starts in the 2017-18 season. He was an MVP candidate with 23 points per game, 2.5 steals per game, 4 assists per game, and 5 rebounds per game. His three-point percentage that year was a total of 37%. 2018-19 season with the Pacers, 36 games, 36 starts this year. He tore his ACL. Even though he tore his ACL, he still was an all-star. He averaged 19 points per game with 2 steals per game, 5 assists per game, 6 rebounds per game, and his three-point percentage was 35%. And then ever since that ACL injury, he's never really been able to bounce back. I mean, like, his best season was with the Rockets in the 2020-21 season throughout 20 games. And since then, with the Miami Heat, over the last 2 years, he's been okay. With the Miami Heat 2021-22 season, played 8 games in 1 start, 21 minutes per game, 12 points per game. 2022-23 season with the Heat, this past season, 42 games, 2 starts, 26 minutes per game, 11 points per game, 4 assists per game, and 4 assists per game, and 3 rebounds per game, and 2 steals per game. So, yeah, I think it's going to be interesting to see whether the Rockets keep Victor Oladipo, buy him out, or potentially try to trade him elsewhere in a flip. So that should be interesting. But the Rockets also get Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, who was a 32nd overall pick for the Thunder in the 2021 NBA draft. Robinson-Earl has not looked bad in his first 2 seasons in the NBA. 2021-22 season, played 49 games with 33 starts. Only averaged 22 minutes per game, and he averaged 8 points per game and 6 rebounds per game and 1 assist per game with 1 steal per game, and shot 35% from 3 as a power forward center. And then, I mean, his stats didn't get much worse in the 2022-23 season. In his second year, the only reason his stats got worse was because his minutes went down. His minutes went down from 22 minutes to 18 minutes per game. So I would think that if he was playing, at least the same minutes he was playing per game the season before in his rookie year, or even more, he would have been playing way better, maybe averaging 10 and 6. Ultimately, that season, his second year, he only averaged 7 and 4 with 1 assist per game. So he averaged 7, 4, and 1 with 34% three-point shooting. So not terrible, but his minutes went down. I think that was a big reason why. His not only did his minutes went down, but I think that was a big reason why you saw his stats go down, was because his minutes were down. If his minutes were at the same at the same as they were in his rookie year, or even more, he would have had a way better second year. But the thing is, the Rockets have so much talent at the power forward and center position and small forward position. Even if he, goes up to that 3, I don't know. I don't know if he's going to be able to play as much as minutes as he did with the Thunder last year. So I think that should be interesting for the Rockets. Yuzumar, your thoughts, Rockets fans? Let me know your thoughts on the trade as Kevin Porter Jr. is gone, Victor Oladipo and Jeremiah Robinson-Earl are in. And not only that, but 2 second-round picks are out with Kevin Porter Jr. The Rockets send 2 future second-round picks as well. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoy them, your thoughts, and peace out. Go Rockets.